So we've been talking about allegations of tainted lineage, someone's been mixed into the family, who is doubtful whether there's a problem with them or not. There's one very important thing which we need to discuss here, which has relevant and practical applications. In the context of discussing Jewish identity from certain countries a couple of weeks ago, we explained the concept in the Gemara, mishpaha shenitme'a nitme'a. Once a family has been mixed in, it's been mixed in. And we use that as a theory to explain why some Jews from certain areas are accepted and so on and so forth. But there is a very important and famous Rabbeinu Nisim, the Ran, one of the important Rishonim on this, which is codified in Halacha. Rabbeinu Nisim understands from this concept of mishpaha shenitme'a nitme'a, that once a family is mixed in, it's mixed in, is that certainly, and this is agreed by all, in a case where there is a doubt, you personally, you have some information, you have a doubt about someone in the family, you have a doubt someone's coming to get married, and you know something about the grandmother. So there was once a case we had in which someone was getting married, and someone claimed that perhaps his grandmother had been born before her mother had received the get, which would make her a mamzer, which would mean her grandchild would be mamzer. It was doubtful. It wasn't sure. It was, perhaps we should investigate to see. In such a case, everyone agrees, do not investigate. You have no clear evidence. It's a doubt. It may be, it may be not. At the moment, they're assumed to be kasher. It's a family where it's been mixed in. You have no credible evidence. You just have something which you're doubtful about. Mishpaha shenitme'a nitme'a. The family's been mixed in. They've been assumed to be kasher. We assume they are kasher, and we continue as that. And that's agreed by all, and that's codified. Rabbeinu Nisim goes even further. And based on the Gemara, his understanding in the Gemara Kiddushin, he says that even in a case where you personally, you're in an individual capacity, know for sure that someone is a mamzer. You know for sure, no one else seems to know this, but you know that his mother, his grandmother, was conceived before the parent received the get. You know for a fact that the mother or grandmother is a mamzer or mamzeret. You know this for sure, it's no doubt, and you know it. You do not need to reveal this. You can keep quiet. Don't spread it. You know that your friend, you know someone else in the community is about to marry this person, and this person, according to your knowledge, is a definite mamzer. You can keep quiet. Don't reveal it. You yourself are forbidden to marry that person, because for you yourself, it is, there's a prohibition. And this, if you recall, we discussed a few weeks ago the reason why it is that the family which has been mixed in. One explanation given from Moshe Feinstein was that the prohibition to marry someone forbidden is when you know they're forbidden. If you don't know they're forbidden, you don't know they're forbidden, so keep it quiet. So you yourself, you know they're forbidden, so you can't marry them. But you don't need to go and tell the person who's marrying them. You can keep quiet. And this is in an individual capacity. And therefore, if a person knows for sure that there is a serious invalidation in the person's family, whether it's mamzer, whether it's goy, whether it's halal, whatever it may be, you have every right to keep quiet, not to say anything, not to repeat it, and that's absolutely fine. The Maharshal, Rabbi Shlomo Luria, disagreed with this. He said, no, this is only in a case where there is a doubt, like we explained earlier. Then you can keep quiet. But if you know for certain, then you have to reveal it and publicize it. But the Rema and the contemporary poskim all disagreed with this and ruled in accordance with the Rabbeinu Nisim that even in a case where you know of a mamzer, you can keep quiet, don't reveal it. You yourself can't marry into that family, they marry that person who has that psul, but you don't need to tell other people. There is the concept that Rabbeinu Nisim says that you can reveal it to tznu'in, to people who are confidential, like a kind of magic circle. People are confidential, so they know to stay away from them, etc. Right? But you shouldn't go out and publicizing it and causing this person. So this is a really important and practical point, that even if a person has evidence of a mamzer within a family, keep quiet. You yourself don't get involved in the family, but don't need to publicize it. Okay, we have some final halachot on Siman 2, and then we'll begin the next chapter.